Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. What up, though? All right. So, I just want to pose y'all this question real quick because Super Bowl will be here next week. All right, Chiefs, Eagles. First off, I want to tell y'all something, man. Stop complaining about the Chiefs getting to the Super Bowl, okay? If y'all tired of seeing them, beat them. That's all y'all teams got to just beat the Chiefs. That's all I can tell y'all. All right? And y'all always talking about the refs and all that type of stuff. Listen, man, when you win, you get calls. When you don't win, you don't get no calls. That's just how sports works with any team. All right? So, at this point, you just got to beat them guys. And as the old saying goes, you're not going to just beat the champs. You got to knock them out. So, at this point, that's where we at. I'm going to just leave it at that, man. But the reason I bring up the Super Bowl is because, as we all know, Kendrick Lamar is performing at the Super Bowl. And the big controversy is, how is Drake going to feel about that? Because you know he's suing. So he's upset or afraid that Kendrick Lamar is going to perform Not Like Us, in which he calls Drake a pedophile multiple times throughout that song. Again, now I don't think Kendrick Lamar is going to perform that song, and I will revisit this closer to the Super Bowl. But I don't know if Kendrick Lamar wants to take that moment and make it about Drake, because if he does that song, that's what people are gonna talk about. And even if he does do it, he won't do the entire song. And the reason that I say that is because when I seen Usher do his show last year, Usher did like 30 seconds of all his hits. And I wasn't, everybody called that the best halftime. I was like, this is okay. And the reason is just because I know Usher got so many hits. Obviously, he don't got time to do an entire Usher catalog in 15 minutes. Stupid. But I'm thinking Kendrick Lamar is going to take that approach. Kendrick Lamar got a lot of hits, got a lot of phenomenal albums. I don't know if he's going to take that moment and make it about Drake, because that's about him. So I'm thinking he might stay away from it just because, A, he don't want to go through with this lawsuit that Drake trying to, pursue anyway. But then, B, it ain't about Drake. And that's the narrative I don't want out there anyway. I don't want people out here like, you know what I'm saying, what is Drake going to do? Nah, bro, we're talking about Kendrick. Kendrick earned this moment. Let him have his moment. So, if I'm a betting man, I ain't going to say that because he might do it. I ain't going to lie. He might do the song. I'm going to keep it 100. He might do the song just to be petty, which I'm cool with. I like pettiness. But he's not going to play the part about him being a pedophile. He might come out to the song, do the first couple bars, switch to another song, and then to the point where fans are happy that he played this song, but you're gonna be a little upset because he didn't call Drake, the pedophile part. But then he's also going to hit you with all the Kendrick Lamar classics to where you probably gonna forget about it anyway. That's just my thought on it. Again, I'm gonna revisit it close to the Super Bowl, but seeing as how it's almost here, I just want to talk about it and give you a heads up right now. All right? So let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. What are your thoughts and opinions? Tap in and let me know. YouTube, it is time for plot twist, man. I just catch you having fun. Y'all know how this works. This is part of the show where I bring in Lori Mack. Lori Mack, what up, though?
What up, though, beautiful people?
All right, so have you heard this story about the young lady from Detroit who was denied a Lyft due to her size?
Yes.
Okay, so for reference here, or just, help people out, she's suing for discrimination. Now, according to the law, you cannot deny someone transportation based on their size, just like you can't deny someone transportation based on their race, religion, etc. So she does have a case here. Okay, my thing is, she knew, first off, I'm gonna say this. You know your size, you know your weight. They said the guy pulled up in a Mercedes Benz. I feel like you knew you wasn't finna fit in that Benz when he pulled up. So sometimes you just gotta be real with yourself and just be like, yeah, bro, I ain't finna fit in that. So they got Uber or Lyft XL, which means they bring a truck. Not saying every time, and I don't know how much that costs, and that obviously is probably more money. So I feel like in her situation, all she had to do was order a truck, as opposed to trying to get a little sedan or something. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, even as a tall person, you know you're not getting in certain vehicles, bro. Like, your knees would be up to your chin. It's an uncomfortable ride. And I don't know how far she was going, but it's just like, bro, come on now. Just, you know what I mean? But she legitimately has a case here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, she has a case for sure. But it's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but even if she know that she's big, like, that's extra to pay for XL or whatever that is on Lyft. That's extra money. Like, it's messed up to be in that situation because I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? Not having your own vehicle and then having to call a Lyft or Uber, knowing that this might be the possible outcome. But then you got to think, if you don't have the extra coin to pay for the extra truck or the deluxe or whatever, what do you do in that situation?
That was my next question. I don't know. Because I would assume, I've seen it on there and I've seen that it's a little bit more than what the regular thing is. But I mean, if you got to get to where you're going, you got to get to where you're going, and you can't. That's embarrassing.
I mean, that's probably how she felt in that moment when she ordered that regular Lyft. I have to get to where I got to get to.
No, but with me saying that, you got to pay that extra. It's just like, I think on a plane, if you're too big, you got to pay for two seats.
You do.
So you feel me? You got to keep it real with yourself. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, big people, tall people, we got other issues that quote-unquote regular-sized people do not have, okay? If you tall as hell, that just like a basketball player can't order no damn Prius and think he finna squeeze in there and have his knees up here. Come on, dog. Yeah. That probably would have happened the same way. Nah, they probably would have took, you know what I'm saying, Dwight Howard, because it's Dwight Howard, or Shaq, somebody tall like that. I'm just naming tall guys, just throwing names out there.
I mean, so what do you feel like she doing this as a payday? She's trying to get a payday, a quick payday, because she knew the circumstances?
I think her situation is legit. It's just like, I don't think she was expecting them to deny her because she's big. Like that.
I don't know, because then you saying it, but then you say, like, you know, she knows she was big. So I'm like, well, then she should have known that there was a good possibility that's going to lock those doors and drive away.
No, because I wouldn't have predicted that neither. What I'm saying is, to avoid this whole situation, you got to tell yourself, I can't get in nothing this tiny.
Right. You got to prepare yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Granted, when you do order a Lyft or Uber, you know, you see the vehicle and who's going to pick you up beforehand.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can adjust it after you already paid for it.
You can cancel the ride.
Right, but then you get your money back.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I don't know the stimulations and stuff, 'cause I don't ride Lyft or Uber, haven't in a long time, but I just think it was probably a reason why. You know what I'm saying? She probably couldn't have changed it, or she probably didn't look at it, or I don't know.
Okay, now that's the other problem I got too. Why didn't, when he pulled up, like, why is there no thing for Lyft or Uber to be like, all right, well, shorty can't fit in my car, you're gonna have to pay like $5 more and get the.
Right. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, my next suggestion for Lyft or Uber would probably be to make a weight requirement. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think these are people personal. They should. I don't know if you can. You know what I'm saying? But when you think about somebody's personal vehicle, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think, like, this is not a company car. This is my car. So, off the strength of that, I can refuse. You know what I'm saying? This is my vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I am working for this company. So it is unfortunate that if something like this comes about, the company's paying for it, not me. So in situations to protect them, I would let something in place.
But you paying for it, not the company.
Who?
You said if something happened to your car?
No, if somebody like sue or trying to go and get legal action like she's doing right now.
Oh, right.
It's going to go towards the company. They're not coming for me. So it's just like, to keep them safe, I would try to see, without discriminating, of course, try to come up with some type of requirement. You know, if you got a certain car, to where if they try to order it, they can't get it. You know what I'm saying?
But I see what you're saying, but you can't like.
That's what I'm like, without it being discriminating. I mean, you don't want to be, you know,
because you can't order the ride and be like, yo, 400 pounds. So you gonna have to. They not gonna allow you to do that. That's crazy.
I mean, or you put in some information and shit when you order your Lyft, to where, you know, height, weight requirement is good, and they try to put you in the best vehicle that fits you.
Nah. Cause see, you can't like.
They should have something like that.
No, because if I put in 6'2" black person with locks, they're gonna automatically be like, oh, he probably robbed me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so,
I'm not saying putting
you're not getting in my car.
But that's the difference.
I'm
not saying putting your whole everything. I'm just saying like they should have it to where it's something set to make it a comfortable ride.
I think they should. I agree with that, but they should have something to where they adjust it. Like if that happens in another scenario, they got to pay like an extra $2-3 for them to send another car. You see what I'm saying?
Send another car or become more comfortable.
How would you become more comfortable?
Like give them an option. Give them an option. Like you can get this car or this car.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing.
Yeah, but give them an option. You know what I'm saying? Like not wait until it's coming, but if you see that it's coming, they give you an option to be like, hey, you can get the SUV for $5 more.
Yeah, we saying the same thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, so let us know how you feel about it in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this situation? Do you think she's gonna win this lawsuit? Because it sounds like to me she might win it. If I'm being
she is. I mean, like you said, in the day, it's discrimination.
It is discrimination.
So even if she might have knew that it was going to be or whatever, she gonna get that paycheck.
She'll get that paycheck. All right, let us know how you feel in the comments below. But that's all we got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us on social media. And until next time, we're out of here, y'all.